What if you could work just what if you could work like 1 to 2 hours around your schedule and just make $900 or more in a day? Replace your full-time income with part-time work. I'm going to show you how to do that today. I'm going to show you how to launch your own digital business and make up to $900 or more a day simply by reselling digital products, digital programs in the e-learning industry. Okay. So if you're new here, my name is Dan and I'm from Michigan. And basically, I just help people make money online so they can live a life of freedom. So, like, long story short, I was working for this company for like 5 years. And then the company, they decided to cut my pay in half. Okay. So they only gave like the whole company, they decided to basically cut our pay in half. And they only gave us a 3 week notice. And then they cut our pay. Okay. So my income was cut in half. Okay. So what I did was I went online I went online to figure out how to make some extra income. Okay. And I tried making money online before. Like I tried affiliate marketing, multi-level marketing, and I didn't make any money. But then I started this business back in 2024 and I've made multiple five figures with this business so far. I've made thousands of dollars. Okay. So if I can do it, why not you? Like we have people that have made six figures, multiple six figures. We even have one person in our community who's made a multiple seven figures. So all you're doing here is reselling digital programs. You're basically just sharing this business opportunity with other people. I mean, there's different ways you can do it. You can share the opportunity, okay? Because businesses make money like by promoting opportunities, services, or products. So we give you different products, four different digital products that you can resell. So you could just resell the products or you can share the opportunity with people, which is the opportunity like the business where they like a business in a box. You can share that or you could like, you could target like people that want to learn about digital marketing. So who do I focus on? Like who's my target audience? Like I like to help people that want to make money online. Why do I focus on them? Because there's like thousands, if not millions of people that want to make money online. Okay? So that's why I focus on them. Why would I focus on a smaller number when I can target a bigger number? There's literally hundreds of thousands of people that want to make money online. They just don't know how. They don't think, or they don't think it's possible because maybe they tried making money online before and they failed. Like maybe you tried making money online before and you failed. So now you're skeptical, right? A lot of people are skeptical, but I would rather be curious, you know, I'd rather be curious and rich than skeptical and broke. Because a lot of people, because of their skepticism, it keeps them broke because they just think everything's a scam. But the biggest scam in my opinion are jobs because we're told from a young age, go to school, go to college, spend thousands of dollars on college to get a job and then be overworked and underpaid until the day you die. That's the biggest scam. If you're lucky, retire at 65. If you're lucky. My father never got to retire because he died young. Rest in peace. So don't think, yeah, you can't die young. Don't assume that you're going to live forever. That's a big assumption. People are dying every day, and yet you think you're going to live forever? Okay. Assumptions. Yeah. So I think the biggest scam, and that's just my personal opinion, are jobs. Okay. Because that's not the best way to make money. It's not. It's not. The best way to make money is like having automated systems in place so you can make money while you're sleeping and then having assets in place that are working for you while you're sleeping. That's the best way to make money. So why don't they teach us that in school? Because they don't want you to know the best way to make money. They want you to be workers. They want you to be part of the machine. That's why. They want you to be part of the system. That's why they don't teach you that in school or they're just ignorant. Either way. Just go here, guys. Sevenfiguremonk.com. Check it out. It's a business in a box. Check it out. Business in a box, my friends. All you need is Wi-Fi. You just need your phone. You just need 2 hours a day. That's it. You don't need any experience to do this. Like you don't have to have any experience whatsoever. You don't need tech skills. You don't need a following. You just have to have a desire to be rich, like a strong desire. Like how serious are you about living a life of freedom on a scale of 1 to 10? Like how serious are you? Because if you're not a 10, you're not going to do the work, right? You just won't. You'll make excuses to like why you're not going to do the work. You'll make up all these great, amazing excuses. Okay. So if you're actually serious about living a life of freedom, you have to commit at least 1 to 2 hours around your schedule to build a business. That's it. Willie, you're right. Yeah, I am right. I know. because because I'm 44 years old and I have a lot of life experience. So I can observe my own actions and I can observe other people's actions. So that's how I come to these conclusions. Okay. So check this out, guys. This is what you need to do here. This is how you make $900 or more in a day. This is how it works. You need a product. If you want to make money online, you got to sell something, right? So you can create your own products or you can sell other people's products. That's what all businesses do. Like so many businesses, they sell other people's products. So you can build a business selling other people's products, okay? It's the easiest way to do it. Like if you want money now, that's the best way to do it. If you want money like in the future, try to create your own products, which will take you a lot of time. So if you want money now, sell other people's products, right? And you want to earn 100% profit. Okay. So we earn 100% profit per sale, guys. So we give you these four different digital products that you can learn from and then you can resell. And then you earn 100% profit per sale. Okay. Step number two, you got to automate your business, right? So what does an automated business look like? Well, this is a capture page. Okay. So somebody goes to your link, they put their email in, and then they're going to watch a video. Then they're going to get emails from you and they're going to go to your website. Okay. This is where they can purchase one of your products. Okay. So I have an automated business. It's out there working for me 24/7. That's how I'm able to make money while I'm sleeping because of my automated system, right? It's always out there working for me, guys. Like every dollar that I've made for like from this business, it's come through this system. Okay, it's come through here. Like I don't talk to people. I don't message people. I don't call people because my system does the work for me. Okay, you understand that? And then step number three, you need a way for people to discover your business. Okay. So we have a 2 hour workday. Like we teach you how to get your income earning activities finished in 2 hours a day. So what does that mean? You post 3 pieces of content a day to social media. Like we teach attraction marketing. Okay. So you post 3 pieces of content every single day to social media. Then you can go live, just like I'm going live now, right? And you discovered me because I went live. You see how it works? And then also you can copy and paste free ads. Post free ads. Okay. There's these high traffic websites that people go to, and you can just post ads there for free. It's like Craigslist, but you don't have to pay for it. Okay. So you can also post free ads, right? So what do I do every day? Basically, I create 3 pieces of content minimum. I go live and I post like only like 5 ads. I post like 5 ads a day or something because I don't really care about ads. It's not really, it's just kind of boring to me. But like maybe you're like really introverted and you just want to copy and paste free ads all day. You can do that. Like I'm actually kind of an introverted person, believe it or not, but I don't mind talking on video. I don't mind going live. If by talking on video and going live, I can become rich and live a life of freedom, then I'll do that all day, every day. Like, would you be willing? Would you be willing to get outside of your comfort zone? Would you be willing to post content on social media and go live if that means that you can be rich over time? Okay, like if you could be rich, let's just imagine you knew you'd be rich. You'd make 6, 7 figures, multiple 7 figures, and all you had to do was post content and go live. Would you be willing to do that? Like drop a one in the comments, guys. Have people, has anybody on the planet become rich by posting content on social media? Has anybody done that? Yeah, obviously, thousands. Has anybody become rich by going live on social media? Yeah, I know people. I know people who've made multiple 7 figures by posting content and going live on social media. So, yeah, it's if one person can do it, guys, anybody can do it. Okay? And there's thousands of people who have done it. There's thousands of people that have made a lot of money online by posting content. Literally thousands. You know, Mr. Beast, all he does is post content on social media, YouTube. He makes like $3 to $5 million a month, guys. YouTube pays him $3 to $5 million a month because he's posting videos on YouTube. It's monetization. Okay. So, like, it's been proven, guys. You can make a lot of money by posting content on social media. You can make money by going live on social media. It's been proven. So now are you willing to do it? That's the question. Because it's already been proven, guys. Not only inside of our community, but just all kinds of people, right? So just go here, sevenfiguremonk.com, guys. Check it out. Sevenfiguremonk.com, right? You can launch your own online business in 1 to 2 days and you can make $900 or more in a day. Okay. I've had many $900 days with this business, guys. I've had $1,800 days, right? I made a multiple 5 figures, thousands of dollars with this business just by posting content online, just by going live and posting some free ads. Okay. That's how I've done it. And like we've had people who've made multiple 6 figures. So you could also do that. You know, you'll never know though. You got to try. Because if you don't try, how would you know? Like, how would you ever possibly know how much money you can make with this business if you didn't try? You would never know. I didn't know how much money I was going to make with this business that when I started it. Did I know? I had no idea. No clue, guys. No idea. I don't know how much money I'm going to make in the future because I can't see into the future. Now, I know how much money I want to make, millions, even billions. Why not? Because the more money you have, the more you can do. That's all. The more money you have, guys, the more options you have, right? The biggest problem in your life probably is a lack of money for most people. It's a lack of money. You have a lack of money, which means you have a lack of freedom. That's all it means. Lack of money just means lack of freedom, guys. You have a lack of choices. Like you're forced to work a job you don't like. Like 80% of people in the world don't even like their jobs. Okay. I saw a post about it. 80% of people in the world don't even like their jobs. That's probably a minimum. 60% of people are living paycheck to paycheck. Okay. In America, like the average salary is 40,000, like 40 to $60,000 a year. That's the average salary in America. And then the taxes come. And then the thieves, the tax people, they come and they take like 30% of your money. Okay. And then who knows where that money goes. Right. So like that's the average salary. You know what? You want to know what the average global salary is? It's only $10,000 a year, guys. Like the average American salary per year is 40 to $60,000 a year, which is not enough to live a life of freedom. Now with taxes, now with inflation, that's not enough money to live a life of freedom. That's the average salary. But the average global salary is only $10,000 a year, guys. Because guess what? There's a world outside of America. Okay. I don't know if you guys have ever been overseas before. I have. I've been to India, I've been to Nepal, I've been to Thailand, Australia, some places in Europe. So I've been around and I've seen like the cost of living in different places. Like it's super cheap. Like if you want to live super cheap, go to India, go to Nepal. You can like live like a king for like not a lot of money. Okay. So my point is like the average salary, people are not like whatever you're doing to make money right now, it's not working. Okay. It's not working for most of you. Now there's a couple of you that are rich, but for most of you, probably like 95% of you, like what you're doing right now to make money is not working because it's not buying you freedom. You're not rich. Like if you're not rich right now, your goal should be your focus, your number one focus should be how to get rich. That should be your number one focus. Because once you're rich, all your problems are basically solved. Most of your problems. The rest of the problems are just like mental stuff, health stuff. Some people are rich and then they get sick. Look at Steve Jobs. He was super rich, but then he got cancer and passed away. So like money doesn't solve everything, but it solves like 99% of your problems. So just go here, sevenfiguremonk.com. Sevenfiguremonk.com, guys. Check it out. Business in a box. See, step number 4, guys. I told you like what you have to do to make $900. You got to sell a product. We give you the product. You got to automate your business. We give you an automated business. Okay. You got to market your business. People need to discover your business. Okay. So you got to market your business. This is how we market. We create content, we go live, we post free ads. And you got to be relatable in your content. Okay. That just means like we teach you how to share your story. Like I talk about how my company cut my pay in half. I talk about this all the time, guys, because it's relatable. I talk about how my company cut my pay in half. I was working for this company that cut my pay in half, not just me, everybody. Basically, they cut our pay in half, guys, and they only gave us a 3-week notice. Okay. Now imagine you're working your job like 5 years, and then they decide to basically cut your pay in half and they give you a 3-week notice. Okay. That's what happened to me. So my income was cut in half. And that's when I decided, like, man, I gotta figure out a better way to make money because this job thing is not really the best. It's not really doing it. So I went online and I was just like looking for stuff. And then I was like I already had a business online, but it wasn't really doing good. I wasn't making any money. And then one day I scrolled on Facebook and I saw this opportunity, 100% profit, like up to you can make up to $600 a day, 2-hour workday. Okay. And I asked for information and then I checked out the information and I got started with this business. That was 2024. And then we launched a $900 product in April. Okay. We launched a $900 product. And since then, I've made multiple 5 figures, thousands of dollars, guys. All right. Since like last year, like April or something like that. And that's despite making a lot of mistakes. Like I did a lot of mistakes. Like I probably would have made double what I made right now, but I did a lot of bad mistakes. Like I changed a lot of things with my system. I changed my domain. I wasn't consistent. Like a lot of stuff that I messed up. Like a lot of stuff. So I would have probably made like double than what I made right now. Right. So you can learn from it, my mistakes, guys. Like if you decide to do this business, don't change anything in the business. Okay. Everything was created by 6 and 7 figure incrementers. Don't change it. And then just be consistent. That's it. Like that was my mistake. Okay. So Step number 4, yeah, you gotta relate to people. Like, you relate to people by sharing your story and just, like, doing relatable content. We teach you how to do that. Then step number 5, you get a customer. So that's the steps, guys. That's the steps, the 5 steps to making money online, to making sales online, guys. Product, you wanna earn 100% profit, automate your business. So we give you the products and we give you the automations, and you have to have a strategy. We give you the strategy, the 2-hour workday. Okay. You get your income earning activities finished in 2 hours a day. You post content, you go live, or you copy and paste free ads. Okay. You relate to people and then you get a customer, right? That's it. That's the process, guys. Screenshot that. Check it out. You can check it out. Screenshot that. My website's on there too, sevenfiguremonk.com. Okay. This is the process, guys. That's the process. This is the process that I follow to make multiple 5 figures. That's the same exact process. I don't have any secret strategy. Like, I don't tell you to do one thing and then I do a completely different thing. Some people are shady like that. There's some people that are totally shady. Like some of these coaches and gurus out there, they'll tell you to do one thing, but they do something completely different, right? And that's just how people are. There's like good and bad people out there, guys. Some people are ethical, some people are not. Some people have no conscience, you know. They'll do whatever they can for money. Like they don't care. They have literally no conscience, guys. Okay. Like I have a conscience and I believe in building an ethical business. I believe to do things ethically. Okay, that's how like to do things. Now some people have no integrity, right? They just don't. This is how the world is, guys. There's good and bad people out there. You can't change it. It's just how it is. There's always been good and bad people. There always will be good and bad people. It's the world of duality. Okay. So all you peace, you know, all the people that want to spread world peace, that's never gonna happen. It's not gonna happen, guys. Not in this lifetime. So just go here, sevenfiguremonk.com. Check it out. Business in a box. All you need is Wi-Fi. You just need your phone. You just need 2 hours a day. And you already have everything you need, guys. You just don't have our blueprint. Okay. So grab the blueprint at sevenfiguremonk.com. If you're serious, you know, if you're serious about changing your life, if you're serious about learning the skills to make $900 or more in a day. Now, I'm not saying this is not a get rich quick scheme. I'm not guaranteeing you any results. Okay. Everything's based on your effort. That's a disclaimer. Okay. Everything is based on your effort. So this is how life is. Like I put in the effort. That's why I've made multiple 5 figures. Okay. Because I put in the effort. That's all. You got to put in the effort. God helps those who help themselves. It doesn't say God helps those who are lazy. It says God helps those who help themselves. You got to help yourself. And then God or the universe will do the rest of the work for you. So you're just doing a little bit, guys. You're not God. Okay. You're not the supreme controller of the universe. Okay. There's one God. So he's going to do most of those stuff for you, you know, behind the scenes, God, the universe, but you got to do some stuff yourself, right? You got to put in some effort. You got to take some action, right? You got to know how much money you want to make. Okay. You should know this clearly. You should know how much money you want to make, how you want to spend that money. Okay. And then you got to have faith that you can, everything that you want, like you can create anything that you want, guys. You're like a co-creator. Okay. You tell the universe, you know, like man proposes, God disposes. Okay. That means you propose your idea, you propose your desires, you propose your wishes, your dreams, your wants. You tell the universe, you tell God everything that you want. And then God or the universe is like, okay, here you are, my child. Here you are. So you got to have faith that you got to have faith in that. If you don't have faith in that, then you're done. You got to have faith. You got to have purpose. Your purpose is, you know, when it comes to making money, I mean, your purpose is to get rich, right? My purpose is to get rich and to help other people get rich. What is better? There's nothing better there's nothing better you can do for the world than that, right? There's no like the best thing somebody could do for me is help me get rich. That's what I need the most in my life. I don't need anything else besides that. So like the best thing that you can do for most people, guys, the best thing that you can do for them is help them get rich because it solves so many problems. Money solves so many problems, guys, like 99% of your problems. So your number one mission right now, if you're not rich, it should be to get rich. Just like that's my number one mission, guys. Now I do other things too. Like I work on my business like 1 to 3 hours a day. Then I play my guitar, I read books, I exercise, I do whatever I want to do. But 1 to 3 hours a day, guys, I work on my business. Okay. And then my automations are working for me in the background the rest of the time. That's what's happening here. So just go here, sevenfiguremonk.com, check it out. Business in a box, guys. Learn how to make $900 or more in a day. Yeah, it's possible. I've had many $900 days, guys. I've had $1,800 days. Okay. And all I do is follow a 2 hour workday. So I post 3 pieces of content a day and I go live and then I post like some free ads. And then my automations do the rest of the work for me. So what I'm doing is attracting customers to me, right? With this business, I made multiple 5 figures, thousands of dollars. And that all came through attraction marketing. That all came from posting content, going live, and posting free ads. That's where all my money came from, guys. Okay. That's why I talk about that. Like there's other ways to market. Like you could do paid advertising, you can do warm outreach. That's when you're bothering your friends and family. You can do cold messaging, cold outreach. That's when you cold message strangers. You can do all that stuff, but we don't teach that. We teach you attraction marketing, okay? Because paid ads, like nobody wants to pay for ads. Like you have to have money to pay for ads. Okay, if you don't have money, then it's not fun. And then you have to learn how to create an ad that people are actually going to buy from. You can spend so much money on ads and not make any money. Okay, so like people don't like to pay for ads. People don't like to bother their friends and family. Why? Because it's annoying. It's weird. It's awkward, right? Like, have you ever like when you're doing multi-level marketing and like they tell you to pitch your friends and family, your friends are like, "What, ugh, dude? Come on, gross." Like a lot of people just thinks it's gross. People don't like it. Now some are cool with it, but some are not. And then cold messaging, people think that's annoying, man. People don't like to be cold messaged. People don't like cold calls. People don't like cold emails. People don't like cold messaging in general. Okay. Like it really annoys me when people like go to my business account and they try to pitch me their stuff, especially because it's my business account. It's all about my business. And then they're cold messaging me and pitching me their stuff. I just think it's really annoying. And I just delete them immediately. So a lot of people, they think it's annoying. You probably think it's annoying, like when people knock on your door and try to sell you things, or when people call you and try to sell you things, or that when they cold message you. Most people think it's annoying. That's why they like when someone calls them, they get really rude, and they just like they take out their anger on these people. So we don't teach you how to do that, guys. We teach you attraction marketing, so you don't have to pay for ads. You don't have to bother your friends and family. You don't have to cold message people. You just have to follow a 2 hour workday. You just post content on social media, go live, and you attract customers to you. I've made thousands of dollars doing this, multiple 5 figures. Like there's people in our community who have made multiple 6 figures doing this. One person made multiple 7 figures doing this. Most of her money just came from posting content and going live. Okay. So it's proven. It's proven. And not even just in our community in general. There's so many people on TikTok and YouTube, they're selling so many things, guys. I don't know if you noticed, but like there's so many like if you go like scroll on TikTok for a while, you're gonna see like so many people selling things, all kinds of stuff. Some people are gonna sell, digital products. Some people are gonna sell physical products, opportunities, services, products. That's what you're gonna see. So why are people doing it? Because it works. Because people buy stuff online. People buy stuff online all the time. You buy stuff online. I buy stuff online. That's why they do it because it works. So just go here, sevenfiguremonk.com, my friends. Go there, check it out. Business in a box. And just take a look, see if it's a good fit for you. There's like 2 videos you can watch. There's a PDF. It shows you how to make your first 10K online with digital marketing. Just check out the information. Okay. And if you like it, just get started. If you have any questions, all you got to do is reply to my emails. All right, my friends, have a great day. I'll see you on the next video. God bless. Okay, YouTube, sevenfiguremonk.com. Let's go.